VCISO AU Cyberwatch, May 22, 2025. Your strategic cybersecurity intelligence brief, powered by VCISO AU. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay secure. 1. Ransomware Watch. No new ANZ incidents in the past 24 hours. Overview. The Australia-New Zealand region reported no new ransomware activity or dark web disclosures over the past day. A welcome, albeit temporary, reprieve. VCISO AU recommendation. Use this downtime proactively. Run a ransomware response tabletop exercise with your crisis team. Validate patching across critical systems, especially perimeter-facing assets. Confirm EDR visibility and backup recoverability in simulated attack conditions. Review your cyber insurance coverage and ensure your legal and risk teams understand the fine print. 2. Global disruption of Llama Stealer malware as a service network. Overview. An international task force, including Microsoft, Cloudflare, and authorities from the US, Europe, and Japan, successfully dismantled key infrastructure supporting Llama Stealer, one of the most widespread credential harvesting threats to date. What is Llama Stealer? A malware as a service, MaaS tool, Llama Stealer is used by cybercriminals to harvest credentials, financial data, and personal information, drop secondary payloads for deeper network penetration. It is commonly delivered through malvertising and deceptive downloads. VCISO AU recommendation. Educate staff on malvertising risks and train them to spot fake downloads. Enforce browser isolation and ad blocking tools on endpoints. Apply zero trust principles to limit the blast radius of compromised credentials. Audit logs for indicators of compromise, IOCs, associated with Llama Stealer. 3. Russian APT campaign targets, Western logistics and tech sectors. Overview. APT-28, Fancy Bear, part of the GRU's 85th GTSSS, has been linked to espionage efforts targeting transport logistics providers, surveillance infrastructure, and tech companies across NATO-aligned nations. The campaign used phishing, credential stuffing, and exploitation of misconfigured Microsoft Exchange permissions. VCISO AU recommendation. Monitor accounts and services for unusual access attempts. Harden Exchange mailboxes and implement MFA enforcement. Establish network segmentation for operational technology and supply chain systems. Share threat advisories with executive stakeholders and suppliers. 4. 150,000 industrial control systems exposed to the public internet. Overview. A global scan by European researchers has revealed over 150,000 ICS systems directly accessible online, posing a serious risk to utilities, manufacturers, and infrastructure operators. VCISO AU recommendation. Immediately assess your environment for internet-facing ICS SCADA endpoints. Apply network segmentation and place OT assets behind firewalls. Enforce secure remote access via VPN and jump hosts. Conduct penetration testing and risk assessments focused on industrial environments. 5. IBM. 1/3 of cyber attacks. Aim to steal credentials. Overview. The 2025 IBM X-Force report reveals a shift in attack patterns, with 30% of breaches beginning with valid credential use. Credential harvesting now rivals app exploits as the top attack vector, largely fueled by info stealers and phishing. VCISO AU recommendation. Implement passwordless authentication where feasible, e.g., FIDO2. Monitor for signs of account misuse and geo-anomalous logins. Train employees on advanced phishing techniques, e.g., invoice spoofing, attachment hijacking. Deploy behavioral analytics to detect anomalous login patterns. 6. 3 a.m. ransomware group employs spoofed IT calls and email bombing. Overview. A new affiliate of the 3 a.m. ransomware group is executing social engineering-based intrusions, using fake IT support calls and email flooding to trick employees into granting remote access via tools like Microsoft Quick Assist. VCISO AU recommendation. Block or restrict remote desktop tools like Quick Assist by default. Enforce caller verification protocols for internal IT and help desk interactions. Simulate vishing and voice-based phishing drills as part of security training. Rate limit inbound email spikes to detect email bombing attempts. 7. Hazy Hawk hijacks abandoned cloud DNS to serve malware. Overview. The Hazy Hawk threat group is abusing misconfigured DNS records to hijack expired or abandoned cloud resources, e.g., AWS S3, Azure endpoints, redirecting users to malware via malicious traffic distribution networks. VCISO AU recommendation. Conduct regular DNS hygiene reviews and decommission unused cloud services properly. Implement DNS monitoring to alert on unexpected redirections or record changes. Use custom subdomain takeovers tests as part of your bug bounty or red team exercises. 8. PWA JavaScript injection targets. Mobile browsers with adult scam apps. Overview. Threat actors are using malicious third-party JavaScript to deploy deceptive progressive web apps, PWAs, that mimic mobile apps and bypass browser security. These campaigns target mobile users exclusively and exploit the persistent nature of PWAs. VCISO AU recommendation. Enforce mobile browser protection on managed devices using endpoint security solutions. Monitor and restrict access to known malicious third-party domains. Educate staff and users on the risks of installing unknown web apps. Use mobile threat defense (MTD) platforms to detect and neutralize rogue PWAs. 9. Ransomware exposure list, last 24 hours. United States, US. CNHI LLC. Attainix. Greater Seattle Concrete. Proctorlane.com. Ensohio.org. Germany DE. Nota Römer Treusdorf D. T. Dortmund D. Dogdoc D. SBPD. Schöne Aussicht Kassel.de. w.axoshotels.com. United Kingdom, GB. Agvengineering.co.uk. Rivers Academy. India, IN. PlanetItServices.com. Thailand, TH. w.webbank.com. Turkey, TR. CrystalHotels.com, TR. NirvanaHotels.com, TR. Unknown, not listed, missing country. ServiceDecorating.com. w.seashoremotel.com. TheWatermansArms.net. Final note from VCISO AU. Australia and New Zealand remain relatively untouched this week, but the global threat landscape continues to shift. Critical infrastructure, software supply chains, and endpoint security are under siege. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Anil Yelamati.